Hello, it's BrickBros UK and we have a fun Star Wars multi-build, and we combine the LEGO Star Wars Imperial Troop Transport 75078 and the Galactic Empire Battle Pack 75134. And this is a build a lot of you guys wanted us to make, and it's the perfect combination of sets because both sets come with stormtroopers and are roughly the same size. And after some discussion and building, we created the multi-build we are calling the LEGO Star Wars Assault Dropship, which is a larger troop transport for carrying more Imperial stormtroopers into combat. And if you have both of these Star Wars sets, you can follow the step-by-step build tutorial at the end to make it. But first, let's get a closer look at this Assault Dropship. And first up, these are the spare pieces we had left over, which you could use to add to the build, but it really wasn't a lot. And we've kept a crate with a lid, which just adds something extra for storing Imperial supplies. And now we come to the Assault Dropship build, and at the front we've added two grey slope pieces for armour, along with the curved black bricks either side. We also added small black Technic pieces for front cannons, and right in the centre is a window piece for the dropship's driver to view out of, and it all adds to the Assault Dropship's front look. And if we move further up, the roof uses a grey angle plate with black bar pieces for more armour, and on the right we added a blaster Technic piece which is hinged. And on the side it's got two grey walls built up to the roof, and it's open either side so troopers can enter and exit very easily for combat. And just inside at the front under the pilot's window is a control panel for extra detail. And if we come back to the roof, you can see a lot of our creative work and design went in here, with lots of grille pieces added in at the front with some dark red tiles. And right in the middle is this rotating blaster cannon, which is the Assault Dropship's main weapon for blasting walls and vehicles to protect its troopers. And we clipped it to a rotating plate and added two flick missiles with trans red ends. And if we spin round on the right hand side, we attach this spring-loaded missile with a grille piece and trans red plate added on its side to blend it with the roof. And this too is an extra weapon for the dropship. Moving on, by the back walls we attach two grey flaps on the bottom, which have an extra purpose we will show in a minute. And right at the back we have these two clipped on engines on top, with the dark red slope pieces, grille pieces and bar pieces, and we attached a trans red plate for their thrusters. And further down there's two more flaps and more trans red engine thrusters at the bottom, completing the dropship's back. And when you're ready for takeoff, the top engines can swivel forwards, and then you can fold down the two side flaps, and it's an extra feature giving the Assault Dropship a sleeker look when it's in flight. And if we take a look underneath, we added a lot of slider plates to help it hover for play, but it will also help it display easily too. And because the roof simply detaches, you can pop in the driver and all the troopers because we made just enough room for all the stormtroopers. And once they're in, you can reattach the roof ready to take on the rebels. And now you can hover in and fire the flick missiles on top, or you can fold out the flaps and fly in and fire the spring-loaded missile. And once the battle's over, you can hover back on the ground level, or fly back, it's up to you. And that's our LEGO Star Wars Assault Dropship multi-build. Now, it was really fun combining both sets, especially because they're stormtrooper sets, and we felt a vehicle that could carry all the troopers would be awesome to make. And the Assault Dropship has plenty of features because troopers can exit and enter easily, and it's got lots of cool firepower like the flick missiles and spring-loaded missile. And the moving engines and flaps give you the option of flight too, and what it lacks in design it makes up for in play features. And hopefully if you like this multi-build too and want to make it, grab both sets and start this step-by-step build. And that's the finished build. Now you should have a really cool assault dropship to add to your Galactic Empire army, or perhaps you've taken inspiration from the build to make something more awesome. Hope you enjoyed a Brick Bros UK multi-build. Don't forget to check out our channel for more multi-builds and alternative builds, and like, comment and subscribe to Brick Bros UK.